Folks, I go praising archaeologists and championing them and saying all kinds of good stuff and then one of them makes a video and makes fun of rock art and I just want to hang them all up by their toes. I, I they shouldn't release the dragon in me, but they did. They did. Folks, I've got a video that I would like to. Well, I'm going to make a video, and I've already started, but it's going to be so long. It truly is, to explain everything that I'm thinking. So I am going to chop it up into smaller sections. But this is what I'm trying to explain to myself, I guess. I'm sorry if I can't get it all out, folks. I don't know. There is a let me. This is an image of a bison. That's reality. This is an image of a tiger. Well, that's not reality. Okay. Now, I found that in the art, stone art. This is an elephant and a horse on this stone, and they're reality. They are showing the image of two real animals. The reality. This one is a cave bear. Still has the original black color on it. And cave bears are reality. This is a cave bear, I think. And I also think this is made from a piece of ivory. But the image is of something that's real. Now this one is it's a cave bear, showing the large hindquarters and strong forearms and the head. And I'll be taking this off in this video sometime. But that's a real image of reality. And this is also a cave bear. Muscly little guy. And this is the image of a owl catching a fish. This is all real stuff. But I'm finding a lot of art that are not trying to be, I mean, maybe it's Picasso style or whatever, but this is a human image. And yet it's not a real human image. I mean, it doesn't look like a human image, except that it just looks like a human image. In several different ways. And it's got a lot of other stuff on it. And this is a myth, a legend. It's not a real thing. I mean, it's not meant to be a real thing. It's a winged serpent, which is when the thunderbird and snake finds a balance and they become a powerful entity, the winged serpent. It's not real. It's a myth. It's a legend. So that's what this video is about. I'm going to try to separate them and see if we can find any. You know, I'm shooting in the dark here, folks. I'm just saying. I'll get back to this. Some of these stones, I don't feel like I need to put a rubber latex mask on them and draw anything out. They're pretty obvious, and it saves a bit on the rubber latex. We'll look at these stones again in a bit, but these human faces are very obvious. And the stones also are covered with animals, birds, bears. They're just, anyway, these are two that I don't feel like I need to put rubber latex on them. And this one, this guy, I'm so intrigued with it. I put a layer of rubber latex on it, and then I started trying to draw out what I thought. This one is so complicated that I didn't want to go any further. I'm just going to take this off and just show the piece. It's one of those that's got so much that any attempt of mine to bring out... Anyway, I just want to show it. Now, I did see what looks like a bison because of the way the back, the hump comes up here and it thins back here, and the face. Now, I haven't got it drawn out correctly at all. That's why I just give up on trying to draw this out. And the horns can be seen on both sides of the stone. But this one is such a complicated art piece that every image fades into another one and another one and another one and another one. And I'm not going to try to do any... I'm not going to try to put any of my thoughts or anything into trying to draw it out. I thought this would be easier. Come here, fella. Well, folks, you're spending about a minute here watching me wrestle with this. I'm sorry. You know, I'm going to set my phone down. That's what I'll do. Well, I gotta figure out some better way to do this. Well, that's not a bad way. Get my hand out of the way. Well, anyway, I'll just hold it. I'll set it right there. Okay. See, that's really obvious. Two opposing eyes. That's a head. I mean, well, I'll shut up. I think I'll get back to this one, but there's some stones I haven't spent a lot of time talking about, and they're the ones that I kind of think are the oldest ones I've got because of the patina on them. And it's those. And I really think there's a few thousand years difference between that and some of these. And the art on these ones that I seem to have, they seem to have the oldest patina on them, is a little bit different. It's just the quality is almost Well, it's really, really good. See that? That's a squirrel on top of that one. And there's just that particular patina, which that one's about halfway between, but they have some really incredible art. I'm not saying that that age of art is better, or I'm just saying that I want to go through that sometime and show you the awesome art that looks to be on the oldest of the stones I have, the oldest patina look. But these others are incredible too. I'll get back to this. Folks, it's 2:30 in the morning, and this is my first poem of the day. I feel that I need to shout it down a well. It's entitled A Stuttering Poet. As all my friends stand before me, barefooted and happy, why is it my job to walk among them and step on their toes? Will anyone notice when I go? Will they grimace when I return? Anybody want me to explain that? I feel like I shouldn't need to.